Dolphins fans, welcome in to Dolphins Today. I am Will Scott, breaking down the latest Miami Dolphins news and rumors, some interesting info that we heard earlier today that we're going to talk about on today's show. And it's going to be a busy offseason, right? So you want to go down, subscribe to our channel, but also turn on your notifications by hitting the noti bell below and setting your notifications to all, because when you turn on your notifications, you are going to get an alert on your phone whenever we put out a video. So go to the settings app, scroll down, tap YouTube, tap notifications, and then turn on allow all notifications so you are notified whenever we put out a video. It's the best way to stay in the loop with our channel and with the Fins. Let's talk about Mike Gesicki, because Mike Gesicki posted what could be a farewell to the Miami Dolphins and Dolphins fans on Twitter. We'll get into his statement here in a second. Here's what he tweeted, and then he included some pictures with his statement. I didn't even know I was making memories. I was just having fun. No telling what the future holds. Just control what you can't control. Everyone that knows me knows I would stay in South Florida forever. Time will tell, no matter what and no matter where the show goes on. And here is what Gesicki said in a statement posted to Twitter earlier today. Again, he is going to be a free agent this offseason. Gesicki says this: I remember moving down to South Florida at the age of 22, ready to live out my lifelong dream of playing in the NFL. When the Miami Dolphins fulfilled that dream, I knew I was prepared for my next step, but didn't know how much South Florida was going to mean to me and how at home I felt by the true Miami Dolphins fans these past 5 years. I'll never forget the feeling of adrenaline going through my body after my first career catch versus Tennessee in my first game, and I still get chills thinking about the intensity, the passion, and the love that I felt from the support of our fans the last time I was announced in the lineup before a final home game versus the Jets. I met teammates and staff members that built relationships that will last a lifetime. Also, went from confused as hell is why the Dolphins drafted another tight end the day after drafting me, to growing up with Durham Smythe and sharing unbelievable memories on that field, and was able to add a groomsman to my wedding and a brother for life. I gave every ounce I had to be the best teammate, player, and person I could have possibly become. More from Mike Gesicki in a second, but I wanted to tell you about today's show sponsor, Geology. Geology is a 16-time award-winning skin, hair, and body care company recognized in Men's Health, GQ, and Esquire. Geology creates simple and effective skin care and hair care routines customized just for you with ingredients that are proven to work. Right now, for a limited time, they are hooking you up with an absolutely insane offer. Use my code ChatSports70 at chatsports.com/geology or use the QR code on screen, and they will give you an exclusive 70% off on their award-winning skincare trial. Get set. Skincare should not feel like a gamble, and Geology is the best in the skincare game. Geology puts an end to dark or puffy under eyes, helps you fight acne, reduce oiliness, prevent wrinkles, and gives you smoother, hydrated skin. I've been using Geology's face wash in the mornings, their dark and puffy under eye care cream, and their retinol night cream before going to bed, and my skin is looking and feeling great. And in the shower, Geology body wash smells great, and they're free of harsh ingredients and are refillable. Go to chatsports.com/geology or scan the QR code on screen. Use my code ChatSports70. That link is in the description and the comments of today's video. And on top of the 70% off, you'll receive an exclusive bonus offer on one of their brand new skin, hair, and body products of your choice when you add it to your trial. This is one of the best offers you will see. Get it before it's gone. Chatsports.com/geology. Promo code ChatSports70. That link, that promo code in the comments and the description of today's video. So again, Mike Gesicki going to be a free agent after this year. 32 receptions. That was way down from last year. We're going to compare those numbers in a second. For 362 yards, 5 touchdowns, for Gesicki this year as we continue on with what could be his farewell to Miami. I hope you all enjoy my obnoxious ball spins after a first down, my ridiculous celebrations after a big play, and, of course, the most hilarious griddy the league has ever seen, self-proclaimed. I'm not sure what the next step has in store for me, and I'm not positive about where it will be. But if my time in Miami comes to an end, I'll forever cherish every moment and be grateful for the highs and for the lows. No matter what and no matter where, the show goes on. Fins the F up. This sounds like a farewell. It really does. Just the wording, him talking about the memories, him thanking the fans, him thanking the organization. Gesicki knows that I think he's going to be looking elsewhere in free agency this spring when free agency begins in March. And if that's the case, we're really going to miss Mike Gesicki, man. He was a great player, great teammate to everyone in that locker room, and he was great with the fans as well. So show Mike some love. Go down in the comments, type 88 for number 88, Mike Gesicki. Go and type 88 down in the comments section. He's been with the Dolphins his entire 5-year career, was franchise tagged after last season, is set to be an unrestricted free agent in March. And he had a really good year last year, the best season of his career, but he saw a decreased role in Mike McDaniel's offense. Taking a look at the numbers between last year and this year. Last year, he had 112 targets, 73 receptions, 780 yards, average 11 yards per catch, just 2 touchdowns, 5 touchdowns this year, so that number's up. But all the other numbers are significantly down. Targets, 52, 32 receptions, 362 yards. He was just not very utilized because Mike McDaniel wants a tight end that can block, and Gesicki's not really that guy. Adam Beasley tweeted this out right after the Dolphins lost the Bills on Sunday when Gesicki was addressing the media. Mike Gesicki on the most important factor during his free agency. He says, quote, opportunity. Interesting. Here is what he did in 5 seasons with Miami. If this is it, those are his career stats with the Fins. Over 2,600 yards, 231 receptions, 18 touchdowns for Gesicki in a Dolphins jersey. Now, is Mike Gesicki going to be back? What do you think? Type Y for yes or type in for no. Down in the comment section, go down, let me know, is Mike Gesicki going to be back as a Dolphin? It's going to be tough to bring him back. From a financial perspective, he's probably going to command, I'd say, $13, $14 million per year in free agency. Maybe not as much as he would have gotten last year had he hit the open market, but he's still probably going to get more than he was making this year. And the Dolphins have some cap issues. I believe they're, $16 million below the cap. But I at least hope they try. And in order to do that, they have to pitch him on, we're going to give you a bigger role in this offense. Now, is Gesicki going to believe that if they pitch that to him? I'm not sure, as we bring in producer Jeremy Chuggs. And, man, Jeremy Chuggs, Dolphins fans have gotten to know you pretty well. You host most of our Dolphins live on Thursdays. Yeah. I'm really going to miss Mike Gesicki if this is it, man.
I mean, it's just – we're going to miss him so much, man. I mean, it's been a long day without you, my friend. And I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we begin. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again. Oh, oh, oh. When I see you again. Man, you're getting me emotional here, Jeremy Chuggs. You know we like to sing on Dolphins Today. So, who could replace Gesicki? We got to start talking about this. We might get you a Gesicki replacements video soon. But Dalton Schultz of the Cowboys appears to be one of the best tight ends available in free agency, probably one of the best guys to bring in to replace Gesicki. 5 touchdowns for Schultz this year, 577 yards. So he was one of the 2 tight ends tagged last offseason along with Mike Gesicki. And so, I don't know, maybe a little swap here with the Cowboys. I'm not sure. But I think Dalton Schultz would be a great fit in Miami, and he actually welcomes the blocking aspect of being a tight end. Do you want Dalton Schultz in Miami? If so, go down, like the video. I think anyone who watched that Monday night game when Dalton Schultz scored 2 touchdowns
wants this guy in the 305. Like the video, hit the thumbs up icon if you want Schultz in Miami. Want to hit on this news as well. This coming from Tom Pelissero. Dolphins pass game coordinator slash QB coach Darrell Bevell informed the Jets and Commanders he's declining an interview for their OC jobs per sources. Bevell is well respected and figures to have other opportunities in the cycle, but as of now, he plans to stay in Miami. I'm excited about that news. I know QB1 is excited about that news, and Bevell deserves a lot of credit. I know Mike McDaniel's going to get most of the credit for Tua's development, and rightfully so, but Bevell also deserves a lot of credit for the year that Tua Tagovailoa just had. Bevell's the quarterback's coach. What he's done with Tua was really impressive. Skylar Thompson as well. I mean, Skylar was in a tough spot in that playoff game and played pretty well when you think about it in that situation. So Bevell deserves a lot of credit for what he did with the Dolphins this year, and I'm really happy that he's staying. If you're happy that Bevell is staying, type DB down in the comment section. Go down, type DB. Again, he turned down OC interviews with the Jets and the Commanders to stay as the quarterback's coach in Miami. And I think the thinking there is he wants to be a part of something special in Miami. We saw Ben Johnson turn down some head coaching interviews in Detroit, so he's kind of thinking the same thing. Bevell wants to stay in Miami, hopefully be a part of something special here next season with the Fins. And if he goes to the Jets, he goes to the Commanders. Both those coaches might be on the hot seat going into next year, those head coaches, so he wants to be a part of something a little bit more structured in Miami. Just a reminder that Dolphins Live is going to be tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. Looking forward to that. Maybe Josh Boyer will be fired tomorrow. We'll see, but be sure to subscribe and join us for Dolphins Live tomorrow at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll see you there.